live camera. I say it every single day, but I do. I do this every day. So today we're going to be doing a live energy reading per usual, doing all the signs as I play with the filters while people stroll on in. Oh, these they don't work well. I guess. I have to show you something while we're waiting for people to roll in, guys. So for those of you who know me, I love scary movies. Fitting, right? And look! I have a Chucky candle! I actually got like 5 of them, or not of just Chucky, of other ones. I'm going to show you. But look how exciting it is. So we're definitely going to like this one today since I'm wearing green. So exciting. Here, let me show you the other ones. I'm going to show you the other ones. So I was working at an event, right? And this lady made them. Well, she like, what do you call that? Cricut or whatever? I don't care. It's amazing. That's exciting. So the other one, right? Okay, but there's more. Next, stop it. Wait. Okay, and there's one more that I got. I was going to get like 5 of them, but I thought that was like a bit much, especially since I bake candles. But look. Ah! I love them all. She gave me her card. I can give her a shout out. Hold on. So, oh, it's called Personalized. Okay. Personalized. She's on Facebook and Instagram. So PERSALINIZED. Personalized. And she was super reasonably priced too. So go check it out, y'all. But today we're going to be doing, I digress. Today we're going to be doing live readings for all the signs, and then we're going to end with our sexual tarot once I put my stuff back. I just want to share my excitement with you with our Chucky candle today. So it's going to be fun stuff. I'm going to turn on the light real quick because I think it looks dark, right? I never know if it's my camera or not. Does it look dark? Well, let's light our candle. There it is. Oh, yeah. Let's light Chucky up. And it was only $5. Like, yes, bitches. All right, so, whoever's online watching, thank you for watching. Is it dark on your end? Hi, Earthy. Does it look dark? Do I need to turn on a light? Do you know? Yes, no? We're going to do some spray. No, it's good. Okay, thank you. Cleanse the space to keep us safe, right? All right, so per usual, we're going to start with angel messages. See what the vibe is for today. You guys know the rules. You guys are adults. You're responsible. So whatever you do after the reading is up to you. You can do it. I believe in you. All right. So what are the messages from our angels today, please, for my lovely collective? We have competition rolling in. Oh, shit. So we have a situation where you're going to have to stand out by using your original gifts. Now, that could be in a lot of things. That's the reflection of the candle. That could be in a lot of areas. So that could be in work. Is like, what do you do differently that's, you know, from the other people? What makes you stand out? That could be, you know, like me, I'm on YouTube. Like my niche is, you know, tarot, but I do the sexual tarot. So like that's my thing that people come to my channel for. In a relationship, what sets you aside from other people? So that's like the overall vibe today. Like what about you sets you aside? Because you have enlightenment here that's coming in, right? And the enlightenment is like you have all the answers that you need. You have the clarity. You kind of know what you have to do. And I feel like you have already taken notes from those people who are around you or older than you or whatever. And you've really made it your own in whichever way that means for you, okay? So I do see a new beginning happening here. But I do feel like it's all about you branching out and showing people that you're not like everyone else. So I kind of want to, I think that's your message. Yeah, self-reliance, right. I'm not like everyone else. You're self-made, you're self-built, right? So if you're an entrepreneur, you're like, yeah, I'm self-made, I did this, right? So we're going to move on to the tarot portion of it. I always forget to timestamp the Angel Oracle card part. Can't speak already, oh God. I was doing readings today. I finished all the love readings. So Taurus, you're going to be 6:30. I'm going to put that down for you. And then we'll do the angel messages as I don't know. I'll go back to that eventually. Taurus, what do we have going on for you? We're going to pull some oracles to see the overall. And then we're going to see how we're unfolding the day until tomorrow. Of course. Oh, that's good. Alrighty. No problem. Thank you for tuning in. I started saying I should have like my tablet down here too so I can like look at the live the way you guys see it. The chat. But it does pop up for me. So Taurus, we have some roadblocks that are coming in. There's something that you're trying to make happen that it's like you're walking against the grain here. It's like the direction that you're walking, I don't want to say it's the wrong direction, but like maybe there's a better way to do it. And the reason I'm saying that is because it's like, one is taking a really long time. You do have the pearl here, but think about it, how long it takes to make a pearl form, right? It stays in the thing forever and ever, and then it's a hard shell, and it takes forever to even take it out of that thing, right? To like unclamp it and open up the clam or whatever. So what's happening is you have a dynamic where you're putting in all this work and you're not seeing the return of it, to the point where it's like, maybe it is time to redirect your thoughts into another direction, right? Because I see a lot of loss that's happening here. What's behind me? Oh, it's my shirt. So, right. So what's the advice here? The advice is right about now, you know, next 24 hours or so, maybe it's time to start thinking about, to look into things a little closer and really reevaluate the situation that you're in. Okay? Because I also see you getting an olive branch or surrendering and giving in. And because of that, I see another opportunity rolling in for you. But it's kind of like sometimes we have to accept certain things aren't working out for us in order to look the other way and see what's really meant for us to come in, right? It's like you've been stuck here for a while, right? And you're like, now what? So now we're at this place where it's like, just let it, it's easier to let go sometimes than it is to hold on. And I don't want to say easier. It's, I mean, it is though. Have you ever like, all right, imagine like tug of war, right? And we're holding on to this rope and you're holding on and holding on and holding on. But when you let go, it's like the tension gets released. So it's all red and whatnot from you holding on, but it's almost immediate relief. That's kind of the feeling that's coming in for you right now. Okay, so next we're going to go to Virgo. See what we have going on. Virgo, you're going to be 9:55. Priscy, where are you from? Where are you tuning in from? Virgo. Virgo, we are guarded. Why are we guarded? In regards to the love department, we are being a little guarded right now. Oh, that flew really far away. I'm not going to go get that. Fall season is also going to be very important for you. Washington. Oh, very cool. So I do see you might even have two people that you're trying to deal with. And one person, it looks like things could go really well for. Another person, you guys like bump heads a lot. But the thing is, you're guarded with both. How's the weather over there right now? Today's like a nicer day. Forest fire. Oh, yeah. I'm in Jersey, so we don't have forest fires like that. Okay. So when I go into you being, I'm going to go into each one actually for Virgo, because I see you're putting in, it just feels like a lot of work, period. So again, your cards keep falling in threes, okay? And which I already picked up on a third party situation. Surprisingly dry. Oh, is it really? Oh, okay. That's interesting. I did not know that. So your cards for Virgo keeps falling in threes, right? And it's showing me one side of the relationship with one and the relationship with another. And the one where things could go really well, where you guys like are just vibing on the same page and all that, I see that here it's like that's where you feel like you need to look a little deeper into. Now, what's interesting is the one that I felt like you guys were bumping heads a lot with is where you're putting your work in. However, it's where you're putting your work in and it's where it's not changing. Things are unchanged there. So, I mean, I'm a little curious as to why you're putting in the work where it's hard. Maybe that goes back to the beginning of the reading. Remember the angel reading? You know, maybe it's easier to let go sometimes. And that might be that does feel like this. You're putting in the hard work where it's not like deserved almost. And I'm usually not one to say that because I'm not one to tell you what to do in relationships like that, but I'm seeing it. Right? And I think that more importantly, you're going to see that in fall. So before winter comes in, you're definitely going to be seeing that. But I know it's a 24-hour reading, so we're not going to like do that whole thing. Regardless, you're in the motions, you're doing all the things, but I see on the outside or underneath the surface, here you are looking a little deeper into maybe both situations. How are we leaving? We're going to get a final card for you guys. I think the truth is coming out now. There might be something that happens today where you're going to be like, this isn't what I want. Because it's like you're losing hope in that place where you're putting in that effort. Because it's coming in reverse, right? The restored hope. That's like you're losing hope. And that's a little scary to me. I'm a very hopeful person. And then here's number 5, which is talking about something's changing. Something's changing today. And why is because the universe is kind of coming in and being like, what are you doing here? Right? And for some reason, there's this urge to do it before winter time comes in. All right, look, see, this is turning down some type of relationship or partnership that you have. So next is going to be Geminis. Geminis is going to be 1425. So when I was doing the love readings today, I was recording them for Thursday. And the messages were just coming out really smooth today, really easily. Very fast. And it's actually the same thing is happening right now during your live reading. Geminis. Let's see what we have going on. Geminis. You are either getting a lot of headaches today or like lightheaded. I can't tell the difference right now. But that's the first, I just felt like I did. So just look into like what's going on there. Maybe you need to like chill out a little bit. What's going on for Geminis, please? I heard someone's giving you a headache. Ha, I see. I also see some Geminis are parting ways with loved ones. Or if we're bringing it to work, this could be parting ways with work. Someone pisses you off and you're like, fuck this. Excuse my French. No, but seriously. Someone's pissing you off and you're like, I'm over it. We're done here. Right? And what's happening is you're like, this is something that I need to heal from because I am competent in living my life happily. I know I'm capable of doing that. And this feels like a lot. It's a lot of baggage. It's a lot of work. Okay? Again, if we're talking about relationship, it's that. If we're talking about work, it's falling into the same thing. It doesn't matter. You see where you see fit, right? It just is like, I'm tired of giving. So I see you ending something today, or at least making a decision to end something today. And I see you doing this via phone. So whether it's a phone call or a text or something like that, I definitely see that happening. And I don't always see this card just because it's a phone. I don't see it as a phone all the time, but today I do. The Phoenix. Wow. You are ready to completely change your life. And you're not afraid to do it by yourself. And it's to the point where you don't even feel bad for the other party right now. You're like, I said what I said, you know? You don't even feel bad for them because the Phoenix rises from the ashes, right? So you've already been through all the crap. You've already done all the things. Now you're just ready. And if they didn't step up in all the time that it took for you to get to this point, you kind of figure it out, well, they're not going to, so I don't have sympathy for you anymore. It's like you're taking a stand for yourself. What just happened? Something just happened. No? Okay. That looked weird. All right, whatever. Yeah. So here you go. Going on your journey. Go, go, go. Go on an adventure. What's that song? Next is going to be Pisces, but give me 1 second. Okay. I'm not going to get that card. Pisces, you're going to be 1830. So guys, I have a funny story. So I always do timestamps with these, but I didn't actually know that if you click on the time, it actually will send you to that time in my videos. Had no idea. So I was just doing it so people can fast forward and, you know what I mean, if they wanted to or needed to. But that's a pretty cool feature. Actually, someone brought it to my attention and I clicked on it. I was like, oh, it's like, this does that? So I thought that was funny. All right, Pisces, what do we have going on? One more shuffle, please. No. Whatever you're dealing with today, you're going to be dealing with for the next 1 to 3 months. Pisces. And you're also going to know, wow, very spiritual. You're also going to know that there's a deeper meaning to this, okay? I'm going to talk about 2 separate things for you, Pisces, because I'm seeing 2 different things. I'm seeing someone being really good at what they do, like their craft. They might work with their hands or do something with their hands. I'm a Pisces. I work with my hands, so I do tarot, right? You might be a construction worker or, it doesn't matter. Now, I also see something in regards to, I'm going to clarify this, but this is like wanting to let go of someone, but not letting go of them. And because of that, now you're just going to be stuck with them for 1 to 3 more months. So let's go into that first. But you don't trust them. Oh man, they're rolling into winter time with you too. Why am I like, oh man? So, oh, they are though. Look good. Look, 1 to 3 months yet again. I don't know what we need to know about this though. I just got a weird message. The reason why you might be stuck with them is going to be longer than 3 months for some of you. Some. The reason why you might get stuck with them for a little longer is because you might end up, if you're a female, you might end up getting knocked up. If you're the male, you're going to end up knocking someone up. Be careful. But it feels like you had a moment of separation, or at least you thought about it. And maybe you like retracted on that. And then you saw them again, and then you hooked up, and now, things happened, and now they're just in your life. Because I see winter time, I see springtime, so now we're rolling into 9 to 12 months. And you're like, this is way longer than I had planned for you to be in my life. But that's happening like now, today. Okay, well, there's that message for some of you. Let's go into the working with the hands thing, because obviously not everyone's getting knocked up today. Working with the hands. The first thing I want to talk about is there may be people that don't understand why you do what you do. And you are very passionate about what you do. And it's actually very good. It's like very grounded and everything. It's stable. It's like people are just talking shit to talk shit. So, why am I going into this rant? It's the opposite of what people would see you as, right? So, for example, I'm just giving personal examples just to help you guys along or make it sense. Make it make sense, right? I work in the medical field. I worked in the medical field for almost one of my first jobs, okay, that I've ever had, still in it. But as you know, I do tarot readings, right? And that is also a very big part of my life. I do tarot readings more than I work in the medical field now. So that is something that people were like, I don't get it. Like, that's not you. You're very like structured, very medical field, very whatever. And I'm like, yeah, but I've also been doing tarot readings for 12 years. So this isn't new. It's very stable. It's very grounded. What are you talking about? So that could be like something, just an example of like how it's for you, right? Anyways, rolling into tomorrow, I do see that you're going to be working really hard. So today might be a day of you working long hours or working really hard at what you do, because you feel like that things need to be tweaked a little bit or things need to be worked on. And I also do see friends supporting you as well through this. So even though you have some that you don't see eye to eye with, which honestly feels a little more like family more than anything, I don't think you have to worry about them, because I do see you kind of turning them down. You're like, well, you don't have to understand it. It's fine. And I see you doing what you're doing. I also, wow, Phoenix twice already today. I also see like your life changing a lot. But it's because you're putting in that work today. Okay? So, next, we have Aries. Aries is going to be 24-35. Aries. Are you leaving us, Earthseed? I don't think the messages were played. Don't worry. So, Aries, there's a lot of tension at work, specifically. And you're tired. Oh, okay. And I see that you're tired. And you're really good at what you do here. Sag and Scorp are my last two, just so you know. So Aries, you're really good at what you do, and you're good at being other people's support system. I'm going to say keep working hard today, because I also see you working really hard in your home life as well. So maybe your family is requiring more attention right now for whatever reason. I also see like you taking care, like physically taking care of a family member for some of you. So for that, it's saying to like keep working at it. You know, today is just a long day and we understand that, but things are going to be working out and looking up for you soon. I see progression happening here. So I stay put, okay? So how are we leaving the 24 hours for you? So leaving the 24 hours for you guys, I see that you're going to be a little stressed and a little worried. But I also see that you might literally look in the mirror and talk to yourself like, all right, we got to go do this. I know it's rough, but we can do it. So I definitely see that happening for you, okay? It's just, I know things are complicated, but yet again, you keep getting that reassurance, like stick with it because it's going to work out in your favor, okay? So you got this, Aries. I believe in you. All right. Oh, wow. No way! Why is the Phoenix coming out for everyone today? And I wasn't even shuffling. It was literally in the bottom of the deck on that one, and then I picked it up for something else, and the Phoenix fell out. That's actually really cool. I don't know what that means for some of you. It just means that, like, the hard work you're putting in is going to be worth it, right? So that's really cool. No way. The Phoenix came out 3 times today. That's like a major card for me, guys. I have a whole big-ass Phoenix tattooed. I do. But next we're going to go to Aquas. Aquas is going to be 2744. 2744. What are the daily vibes for my lovely Aquas today? Aquas are feeling lonely right now, but it's not really that you're lonely. It's that you're trying to, it's like you're waiting for someone or something to happen. So you're trying to learn as much as you can right now about whatever it is that you're doing, which I'm going to go into that right now. Okay. Let's clarify a little bit more. I see you trying to achieve your goals. So some of you might be in school, or you might be learning a new skill for like work purposes or something like that, because this is about achieving a goal. And it seems like that the goal is like almost taking forever, it feels like, to get there. And it requires you to have to kind of detach from friends or something like that. Or, you know, kind of put your head down, right? You might have some like shitty people around. I'm going to be straight up. You might have some shitty people, and what they're trying to do is try to control the situation. So my suggestion is to do exactly what you're doing and kind of retreat from everyone today, because you have other people that are like, no, you don't have to do that. Like, let's go out, let's do whatever. But it's not even that. It's the fact that they just want to control the situation. They just want to control you. So keep your head down. Seriously. Oh, especially when it comes to love. I don't know why I just said it like that, but especially when it comes to love, they're like, oh, what do you mean you're not going to see me today? Like, don't you want some of this? Don't you want, you know, or whatever. But you have the Black Widow here. It's not coming with good intentions. Right. And you're like, no, I don't. I will see you tomorrow. I have shit to do on my own. Sorry. So I think that's really good that you're doing that, because it's almost like you're, I don't know why I just did that. You're preparing yourself for whatever is about to come. But yeah, no. Whoever is like trying to distract you, fuck them. Whoever's trying to distract you is not looking for your better interest. So stay home. Next we have Leos, I think. Yeah, no. Ooh, it's Cancer, sorry. Cancer, 33. I'll do 08. Cancer, what are the daily vibes today? Changes. Dun, 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 dun. Changes. That's not why I said that, though. The reason I said that was because you had this that came up first. We are making a choice. What is this choice that's leading? Changes today. What's this? In regards to money. So it's the end of your sacrifices when it comes to money, okay? It's the end of your struggles when it comes to money. It's like you make one good move and like, bam, you hit the jackpot, Cancer. Right? I also want to briefly talk about another thing with these two cards. Some of you may be coming into some inheritance by a past loved one. So I do want to talk about that too. Oh, yeah. It could even be like a piece of jewelry that's worth a lot of money or something like that. But it feels like an inheritance as well. Now, this is not predicting death. This is not saying someone's going to die today and you're going to inheritance. This means that it already happened and you're now receiving that inheritance. So you might receive it today or you might receive the notification about it today. Okay? See? It's a court decision. Someone's getting money and it's like an official court decision. See? You might get like jewelry from someone that passed away or something like that, but it's like worth a lot of money. And you're going to be fucking ecstatic about it. Final messages for Cancer. Cancer, I just want to like briefly talk to you about, you have good things coming in, but I see you focusing on the bad here. So here's the victim mentality, right? It's like, why is this happening to me? Whatever, right? But it's like all these cards are, wow, I didn't even notice that. You have 111 right here. It's a whole new world. It's a whole new world, right? It's a whole new gateway, a whole new world that's opening up to you. It's like these doors are being opened to you and you're like looking at the past, be like, why did this happen? You're like, who cares? Walk through the gate. Do you see what's happening right in front of you? So my advice for you is to like be present in the now. That way you don't miss an opportunity that's coming for you, okay? So, Cappies, you're next. Cappies, you're going to be 33-28. Or do 33-30. Because I write slow. There we go. What's going on for Cappies? What are the vibes? My hair is itchy. Cappies, are we planning a vacation today? You're like, you know what? I'm tired of being home. I need to go out on a vacation. We need to go somewhere, okay? Well, this does not feel like a road trip. This feels like an actual vacation. You're like, you know what? I have been stuck in this house for so long. You literally feel stuck. You also feel mentally stuck too. You have like probably literally been in bed a lot lately, right? It's like you've been in bed a lot to the point where, yeah, you're right. It is time to get out. But I also see there's some restriction here, and I'm going to go into why. Because I'm also seeing that there's definitely restriction happening here, and it's because you're getting your feels. So, you know what this feels like? I'm going to be very honest here. Some of you might be battling with like depression, and you're like trying to get out of it, but at the same time, because you can't get out of your head, you stop yourself from trying to make this vacation happening. But at the same time, this vacation could be the answer to getting out of your head. You know what I mean? It's like a very big push and pull. So let's go into like rolling into tomorrow. See, you're lonely. Get out there. Go do stuff. You're like, no one's home. You're lonely. You need to like go socialize. Go book that vacation. Okay? It doesn't matter. Yes, like now, and not for like next year, because don't give your chance or don't give yourself a chance to cancel it. Make it like an impulse. Book that vacation. Worry about it later. You have no refunds. Go on a vacation. All right. So that is going to be your little message today. I want a message that says go on vacation. Leos, you're going to be 3310. Oh, 3610. Sorry. Leos. Ooh. Leos, first of all, can we talk about when it comes to your family, end of struggles there? Okay, you may have been through a lot, but not anymore. This feels like family coming together, especially children. For those of you who have children, I see them being very happy, them being very well taken care of. And I just see union happening as well. I do see this guy here, so we're going to go into that to see what that's talking about. So what's happening is we're letting go of control a little bit. And it's like, even though you guys may have been through a lot and there was a lot to deal with, you held it together. You as a unit held it together, okay? So it's not even just you. This is you and your family, or you and the people that live in your home, whatever. The people, whoever I'm picking up on right now does not live by themselves. So all of that, even though it drug out, because I'm looking at a lot of sevens, which talk about a long journey and things dragging out, right? You eventually, when it comes to your home, you see that maybe things weren't what they seemed. So, because we have a 6 here, which talks about finding a solution when it comes to your home life. And then we have a 7 here. So we do have progression happening, but it's really, really slow progression. So can we just elaborate on that a little bit? I also see that someone had to repair things in their home. But this feels like more like the family dynamic and making sure that the family's taken care of. You may, tonight, was this the second baby I'm picking up on? Jesus Christ. Someone might be getting, oh, okay. This is like a dream of a baby. Someone might be having a dream of a baby. Like a future baby, though. Interesting. That was very random. Side note. What was I going to say? God damn it. It made me miss my whole thought process. All right. So bottom line, they're like, it doesn't matter. Just move on. Things have been taking long. You have really looked into what needs to change in your home life, in your family life, in whatever. And because of that, you're like, I love my family. I love my home. I love whatever. This is unconditional, right? And now it's like a gift being brought to you of saying that like everything's good. Every little thing is going to be all right. And the situation's going to be healed, whatever that may mean to you. Okay. So next we have Libras. Libra, you're going to be we'll do 40. 40 for Libras. Libra, so every time I've been doing your reading lately, it has been so sexual. So you guys just been on a trip, huh? All right, what's going on for Libras? Oh, I may have jumped the gun on that. We'll do 39.45. My bad. Abundant. Wow. Good cards. Good cards. I just got 888, which talks about forward movement coming in. Okay. But it's almost like you feel like you don't have control of the situation, but it doesn't really matter. You don't need control of the situation because we have things working in your favor, and we also have abundance coming in. We have things that you've been wanting, things that you've been wishing for coming into fruition. And it's like new opportunities on top of new opportunities coming in for you. And you are being very grounded with the place that you are in your life right now. Okay. Some of you are thinking about going back to school to find some balance. Just know that you can definitely do it, right? But it just might make life a little complicated, so you might have to find balance in that, all right? I also see, oh, I see love. 555. Wow, a lot of synchronicities coming for you guys. So, changes coming in multiple areas of your life. Don't be so hard on yourself, okay? Sometimes change is necessary, and it looks like it's necessary right now, and it's like for the good. This is good things happening for you. So like, don't worry about that. Like, oh, but I wasn't planning on this, or I didn't, whatever. You don't got to overthink about it. These are good changes that are coming into your life. I also see, when it comes to love, I see a new relationship coming in, okay? This is brought to you by universe. This literally might be brought to you by an ancestor that has passed away. And they're like, this one's a good one. Give this one a chance. I see you being strategic about things, the moves that you're making right now. And here you go. You're like overthinking, but I really don't think that you have to. I think it's going to work out for you anyways. Alrighty, so that's going to be for Libras. Let's go to Saggies. Saggies, what do we have going on? Let me put your time for 42:10. 42:10. And then the other one we're going to change to 39:45. Saggies, first thing I'm picking up on is your throat. You might need to speak up about how you feel about something. I'm actually going to drink something. You're holding a lot of feelings in, and you're not saying anything. All right, Sag. Something important is going to happen within a few weeks for you. And your first reaction is that you're going to want to push it away. But this is a gift, and I don't think you should. I think you should be open-minded. Whatever this is in the next few weeks, let me try to clarify on that. This is going to be a big gift for you from the universe. It's saying like, here you go. And you're like, whoa, it's too good to be true. Let me not. But I think that you should be open-minded, and you should give it a shot. Okay, you might be signing a wow, there's a lot of things about signing a contract here as well. And it's like you've been waiting for this for a long time, so don't push it away when it gets to you. Right? It's like you've constantly been working and pouring at something. You've been like working really hard. So the opportunity is coming, just like maybe not at this very second. So what is happening today? Because none of this is for today. So what is happening today? So today, it feels like you're just really uncertain about what's happening. So there's a lot of tension that's going on. Another card fell. And I also want to talk about, yet again, being quick to reject something. And I just keep feeling like, don't be so quick to say no. And the reason why is because it's like you might have to take a risk, high reward, right? What is this in regards to? Can I clarify a little bit more, please? A new opportunity. But regardless, some of you might even be thinking about moving. I see that being possibly a good move for you. Yeah, see? Oh, look, even more here. This could be about switching jobs too. I say yes. Whatever opportunity comes to you today, where you normally would be like, nope, not doing that. Try to stop yourself before you say no immediately and just think it over and maybe consider saying yes. Right? Because I see it leading to a lot of change in your life with the Phoenix coming out again. That's crazy. But seriously, I see you getting recognition. Don't think that it's too good to be true. That's going to be your message. It's good. It's a good thing. There's not one red flag here, I'm seeing. Not one. So, wow, the Phoenix just popped up. I literally did this, right? I did this, and it was the Phoenix again. So major changes. If I find that card again, I'll read it to you. Point is, don't be quick to say no. Give it a shot, okay? So, Scorpio, let's see what we have going on. Excuse me. Scorpio, you're going to be 45, 55. What do we have going on for today for my lovely Scorpios? It's complicated. I'm going to talk love for a second. Because I see when it comes to love, we have a soulmate, for one. And you have seen each other grow a lot. You guys are definitely on the same page, but then it's showing up as being complicated. So why is this complicated? You guys are currently in separation, I will tell you that. But you definitely want to fix the relationship here. I see that you want to repair the situation. So why is it complicated? And this is happening right now. Some of you may have children with each other, and that is what's complicating things. But you guys keep showing up as being on the same page, so I don't know what's the problem. Hold on. You see me like constantly shuffling because I'm like, what's the problem? For some of you, things might be happening too fast. And it's like, I've already been through a lot, so now I'm immediately guarded. And this just doesn't feel balanced. It's almost like too good to be true. Or see, this could be for you. And the reason I'm saying that is because Sag had the same kind of feeling, right? They were talking about something being too good to be true, so saying no. And then in this case, is like for Scorpio even, it's like it's something here is too good to be true. And I don't see you saying no for Scorpio, but I also see that it's like you're kind of guarded. There's some resistance because it's too... Who's complicated? It's like putting a delay because it's too good to be true. So whatever this is in regards to, now I was picking up on a love relationship, but this could be a business partnership as well. It's a partnership of some degree. This could be a business partnership. This could be a love relationship, but I just feel like it's not too good to be true. What's happening is you're getting the recognition that you deserve. So it's like, take pride in that. Like, give credit where it's due kind of thing, right? Let's get some final cards for Scorpio, and then we'll go to our 18 and over. Scorpio, we are feeling a little dark deep down inside, which, you know, it's Scorpio, which is fine. See? Same thing. It's like, in the past, there's been darkness, there's been sacrifice, there's been all these things, right? And now, out of nowhere, it's very sudden. It's quick action. We have exactly what we were looking for, exactly what we asked for. It's granted wishes happening, rolling right the fuck in. And this could be a contract as well. This doesn't have to just be an engagement, relationship, or proposal. The point is, it's happening very fast. And I think I just said that. It feels like things are happening too fast or something like that. And you're like, no, this can't be okay. You know, because it's happening so fast. But we have the 2 and the 8, which talk about the 10. It's a new beginning. So for you guys, it's kind of like the same message that we just got. It's not too good to be true. It's just not. Unconditional love, exploration, like it's this is great. Okay, so that is going to be your message, Scorpio, and then we're going to do the 18 and over portion of the reading. All right. 18 and over. Where's my deck? Here it is. Let me not knock off my candle. Did you see my candle? I'm so excited. I'm such a dork. Hi, I'm Chucky. All right, 18 and over. Oh, I forgot to timestamp, sorry. 51:10. I wouldn't touch that if I were you. Oh my god. I'm talking about the movie, if you're wondering. What do we have going on for my collective? 18 and over. We are thinking about someone. And you're like, oh, I'm imagining the days. This feels like 2 people, though. Someone's with one person thinking about another. Oh, shit. Can you see that? There's a 3rd person over here, but look. They're like, all my attention's over here. But in reality, like, go ahead, baby, keep going. Right? So now you're with that main person and you're like, but all you see is the one that you're like, go ahead, baby, keep going. I also see a 3 cups here. Is this like a 3rd party or is this, I mean, yes, technically, but is it like a shady instance or is it okay? Are we just casually dating? What are we doing tonight? Because it doesn't feel super shady. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm bringing it up. No, this feels like someone who is not committed to anyone, but having more than one person in their life currently. And I think one person thinks they're more of the main, but I think both people are aware that they don't have them locked down. Like on Facebook, no one is saying they're in a relationship. They all are listed as single. That must be relevant because I've never said that in a reading. But this one person, masculine energy, is dealing with 2 separate women. And they may be 2 different ethnicities also, if that helps you. But there's one that is where the sexual desire is coming from. So, okay, how do I explain this? One person is more a vanilla type of person, right? So whenever they do hook up with a vanilla person, it's like they're with them for other reasons. But they're thinking about the one who's like a fucking freak in the sheets. Also, the one who's a freak in the sheets, they're just like more giving, more nurturing. So that's funny. So, the one that's more vanilla is making you do all the work on top of that. Whereas the one that is the freak in the sheets is the giving one. You know, you're going to get all the blowjobs. You're going to get all the things. She's going to like tingle every sense of yours, whatever. And I'm saying she and he because it's just easy to go along with the story. So see where you see fit. It doesn't matter. But so the one that's like the freaking sheets is like, they're doing the giving. However, because they're doing the giving, you want to give back. So sexually, that is where all the chemistry is at. But for some reason, you're with this vanilla person for, other reasons. And you're like, okay, like, yeah, this is cool. Right. Let's keep going. I see a mask here. See, it's more than one person. Everybody's single. And everyone's just doing the things. And you're juggling too. It's a Two of Pentacles. You're juggling too. There's one that you see at night, and there's one that you see during the day. That's very interesting. During the day is when you have the mask on. At night is when you show your true self. So why are we dealing with this vanilla person? I don't get it. Because I'm seeing all the chemistry and all the whatever with the person at night, right? So why? And they don't seem like a bad person. They seem like a decent person. They're very giving in other ways more than sex. But during the day, you're like, I'm just going to hide who I am and what I really want, because what I really want is the one I'm going to go see at nighttime. Because the nighttime, night and day is the right time to be with the one you love, baby. Little Ray Charles for you, right? So, the one at night, she just knows how to push every fucking button, okay? She knows exactly what she's doing. She's like, oh, okay, you want to, like, go see the one during the day? No problem. But then she'll, like, send a picture. Or then she'll post something on social media and she'll know that he'll be the first one to see it. Or, like, she just knows what she's doing. And I would love to say that it's, like, being manipulative, but it's not. It's like, she's not stepping on their toes. She just knows what she's doing. Like, oh, my titties are so hard. You want to see a pic? Like, and she'll, like, put it with a shirt on or something like that. So it's, like, not inappropriate, but she knows what she's doing. She's like, oh, if I want him to come here tonight, like, I know how to make that happen. And he's like, I mean, she's not wrong. And then he comes over. Right? It's that easy. You don't have to overthink about it. I did not answer the question as to why he's with the vanilla person, though. So, hold on. Why is he with the vanilla person? I keep seeing the mask when I ask about them. I might use regular cards to clarify this one. I'm going to use regular cards for a second. Hold on. Because all I keep getting is, like, the vanilla one is where they have the mask on. That's not where their true feelings are lying. Look, confirmation. Yeah. That's accurate. It just feels like whoever this vanilla person is, you're trying to make it work with them, probably in a relationship, but you're not official yet. But you're trying to see it out, but there's a lot of tension there. And on top of that, the sex is not great. It's like you have sex, but it's just sex. Whereas the other one is like you're urging for it. You're thinking about it. You're doing all these things. Right? You might have children with the other one. Or a child with the other one. So that could be a reason too. But this card just flew over where the one that you see at night. That's not where your feelings are. Come on, man. Accept it. So let's get some final messages going into tomorrow morning, please. You know what's really funny? If you've been watching the past dailies, every time I go into tomorrow morning for the 18 and over, it's always like, oh, they're heading back home. But this, I also want to point out, This is like heading back home at like 5 o'clock in the morning. It's like when the sun is just coming up. There, it's not. This is like right in a crack of dawn type of thing. So it's gonna be like an all-nighter, right? It's gonna be an all-nighter. So someone goes to see the other person, right? And it's like a secret spot where none of you, well, no one else knows about. It's like your safe zone or something like that. And sex and sex, more sex. It's like I know exactly where I want to go and who I want to give it to, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to head over there. But nobody knows. It doesn't feel shady though. Like I said, everyone's single. Let's do a couple more cards. This girl's funny. This one's like, she already knows that they're coming, okay? She's waiting for them. Ready. She shaved. She put lotion on. She's like, I'm going to wear my booty shorts. I'm going to do whatever. Like, she's ready. You know, she may have even like pre-gamed a little bit. And there he goes, nighttime, making his way down. Making my way downtown. Right? And then come morning time, like 4, 5 o'clock, no, for like 5, maybe 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to say. Here you go. He's like, all right, well, I should head out now. So that is going to be your reading. Until next time. Bye. Love you guys.